All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the Raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing?
Crazy ride. By my side.
Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Time to go back for your tires. It can be crazy. So, good to see you guys. Thank you.
Have a great
Have a great race. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to ESPN Wild World of Sports here at the Walt Disney World Resort. We are live here in Orlando, Florida for the beginning of the Run Disney Princess Half Marathon Race Weekend. And we are live inside the merchandise space where all the runners are coming in excited to see what is available for the Princess Half Marathon Weekend. It has just gotten started. It opened up this morning at 10 a.m. And you can see it's already getting very, very busy. You do have to have a virtual queue to get into the merchandise this morning. So whereas there's a lot of people in here enjoying it right now, there are hundreds of people waiting for their groups to be called outside of ESPN Wild World of Sports. So if you guys are watching from outside, hopefully we can give you a little bit of a preview of what you're going to see when you come in today or later this weekend to grab your merchandise for your races. So good morning, Magic Crew. Welcome in. Glad you guys could join us. If this is the first time you've ever joined us here at Ear to Ear Magic, hi, my name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks and your camera operator. I got my son Owen with me today, and our he doesn't like it when I call him this, but this is our Run Disney guru. We like that phrase. Calvin.
Morning, crew.
How are you guys doing this morning?
It's the beginning of a race weekend. I'm doing fantastic. Are you kidding
You're
me?
in your zone, right?
Exactly.
And welcome to the Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend. We're going to be taking you guys around and showing you all that you can find for merchandise today. Of course, we've got our weekend Spirit jersey with the back like this. We're going to quickly just walk around and show you all that's available. Porksicle for the weekend. I'm guessing $54.99.
$59.99.
Oh, uh-oh. We've got a price increase. There we go. $59.99 for this weekend. How you doing this morning, Greg? Welcome in, Randy and Heidi. Pinocchio, good to see you. Hey, Pam. How are you? And we still got to talk as well. Lately, it seems like every time we get done streaming in the day, I come back and I conk out. So I don't know if Susan's going to get in contact with you today, but if not, we will be talking with you very soon. Hey, Jennifer, Corin, how are you? Good morning and welcome. Look at these nice short sleeve running tanks for this nice 50-degree weather we're going to have this weekend.
Nice material.
This is our fairy tale
It's
challenge.
so thin, unfortunately.
It is nice though. It's very thin. That's awesome that way. 19.3 miles when you do both the 10K and the half this weekend when you do the challenge.
So, Chris, I do have a piece of advice for folks that may be at home. Maybe you're coming down for your first Run Disney event and you're excited about your card magnet. You want that card magnet to be able to show what you did while you're down here, right? So you come up here, you grab one off. Great, let's move on. I didn't just grab one.
They
I
stick
grabbed
together.
two.
Yeah, I've done that
I've
before.
shown it. I've ended up at home realizing I paid for one and got
One
two.
and got two.
Well, that's interesting.
So we are running the Princess Challenge this weekend. Are we not? The Fairy Tale Challenge?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You usually don't see that.
Coast to coast pins. If you run both a 10K or longer,
10 mile.
10 mile or longer. So
Yep.
10Ks don't count. 10 milers and half marathons and marathons.
Yep.
On the East Coast and the West Coast, you can earn yourself a coast to coast medal, but I've not seen one in the trading pin before. Might be the only way I'm going to get one of these.
You'll get one. We'll get it. We'll make it happen.
And there's also this coast to coast. Check that out.
That's really cool.
Did you not earn a coast to coast last season, Calvin?
Oh, there we go. Yippee.
I don't know if Snow White should be jumping around like that.
I was trying to figure out the function because it's obviously a side push. You think this matches the medal?
Nice.
Oh no, the medal pin is right here. Let me try that. Obviously, he's spinning on the back.
This is what the medal looks like. We'll be earning that. It's a spinner.
We also have this pin.
Kind of the poster pin.
Now, Calvin,
sir.
I expressed this to you last year,
Yes.
and I'm not saying that you blew me off, but
Oh, I blew you off.
you totally did. I remember coming here for Princess Half Marathon thinking, where's my stuff? Because they have a really great selection of items, but I made this comment last year, and I prefaced it with this is going to be very sexist, but I find that there's a lot more merchandise geared toward women for this race and the design, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's awesome, but I found a really hard time finding a few things for myself this past year that I felt that was like, oh, I want that, you know.
But you also have to look at the numbers of who's here.
Oh yeah. You know your group and know who's here to buy, right?
Right.
But I will say that this race, more than any other, has a lot more items geared toward women's designs.
I've seen a lot of people walking around with this one this morning.
That looks pretty cool.
That's really kind of a cool jacket.
It is a cool jacket. I'm guessing that's a $90 one.
Let's see here. $94.99.
There we go.
And
I
looks
like
like
that
they've
one.
got little sweatshirts. So here's your
That's your, I didn't realize it was going to be 50 degrees this weekend shirt.
yes. I commented. I did see on a few of the different run groups, maybe even our own, people asking if the shirts for the race weekend were long sleeve or short sleeve. When they found out they were short sleeve shirts, they were scrambling to have to pack more long sleeve stuff. for the
Yeah, it's
weekend.
going to be a cold weekend.
Now
Notice.
our Princess Challenge weekend is Snow White and the Evil Queen. So we have Snow White ears, and over here we also have the Evil Queen ears.
They brought them in. They are not Run Disney specific, but they do fit the Fairy Tale Challenge. So which one am I?
Okay. You're definitely Snow White.
No, I'm not fair at all. More of the challenge sweatshirts.
Yep. I'm seeing a metallic shirt that seems to be jumping on.
I still haven't put on my marathon car magnet yet.
Here we have our half marathon. So folks
is for
that are
half
doing the
marathon.
half marathon this weekend.
This works. We are doing the half because we're doing both the 10K and the half. I did not put on my magnet for marathon weekend the weekend I got it because I felt like that was just too tempting. There's your medal.
Spinner as well.
So we're gonna have at least 2 spinners.
And I did it. And then what I call the poster pin.
Once upon a race.
And here is your
That's cute.
car magnet.
Yeah.
Good morning, Odnay. Welcome in. How you doing this morning, Loser Dork Face? Good to see you. Welcome in, guys.
Poster motif carry over to some of the shirt merchandise as well. So we got a.
I noticed the trend here is that you've got a cool design
Oh yeah.
off to the side of each of the shirts.
A little Maleficent dragon going on there.
See the thorns and the briars.
I get the back.
I'm noticing a lot of this merch, you don't only have the princess on the merch, but somewhere in the background, some
The villains there too.
the villains
And
there or
that's-
some content towards them.
That was true for a lot of the poster stuff as well. So you got your finisher shirt, and then your I Did It shirt, which is a little different.
Good morning, Kwaharini. Welcome in, Gibson's
That is actually the
Explorers.
same shirt. The I Did It
Once upon a race.
with the finisher left set in the background.
She'll trip you up.
That's what I hear.
All right. What do we got here in the middle? We got just more of the same in the center here.
Yep.
Oftentimes in the center on other race weekends, they have cotton. They put cotton shirts that have nothing to do with the specific races. But I haven't seen them.
Maleficent ears.
I haven't seen them for this race just yet.
What's that?
The cotton t-shirts that are not race specific. I don't
Stuff on the side.
haven't seen any of them yet. Here we have our Aurora, Briar Rose, and Maleficent over here. By the way, FMF Raptor says good morning.
It is fun. We're back to those
Getting more busy. More are coming in.
Yep.
You only get a little window if you get in early. Okay. Now we've made our way into the 10K. The I Did It shirt.
Sorry. All right, here's your race. You want your magnet?
Good morning, Amanda. How you doing today, Kenneth? Good morning. Welcome in.
Oh my God.
We are with you guys in the merchandise area for Run Disney's Princess Half Marathon Weekend. Here's our 10K car magnet. How you doing? Ode to the Mouse. Ode to the Mouse is going to be running. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. It's going to be running in his first 5K this weekend. You'll be a part of this mix very soon. More of the corksicle that we saw earlier, $59.99. I do believe that has gone up in price by $5. I remember it being $54 before. And Ode to the Mouse, here is your 5K. Mulan. The odds. And some of our pins, the 5K. And I don't see any of the finisher medals for 5K. Have they already been?
Well, we do say the 5K stuff always goes
Can you go
first.
find me a medal pin down there?
I see.
Here's your car magnet. I'm just gonna grab several, it's easier. Here's your car magnet. How you doing, Amy B?
Seems that this one also spins.
Vamos Gato, good to see you. There's your 5K metal pin. It is a spinner as well. I'm assuming that we're gonna be looking at all spinners this weekend. That's a nice looking medal.
Honestly, I can just like put this back here with this. I know
Yeah, somebody
he's
will find
grabbing
it. Somebody will want it.
Yeah, I'm an
There you go.
There you go.
They're already gone
I
down
love
here,
it.
so
This is great. This is a really cute pin, actually.
How you doing today, Christy? Over here off to the side is the line for Pandora charms for this weekend. It has been a very long line.
Are you trying the white jacket or
All right, let's check out our lug bags. I kind of look at this. It's a lug. Oh no way! Is that a metal holder? Let me turn this way so you guys can. You can put your metal in it. That I'm guessing 110. What is it? 110. There we go. I'm getting good at this game. Check that out. You can put your metal. It's got a metal pocket. I wonder how you attach your metal inside. That's kind of cool. There's your lug bag. It is a backpack specifically for Princess Half Marathon Weekend. How cool is that? If you guys like the lug, put your medal right there. You can just walk around and show everybody your race medal. Where is this?
That is on the other side. That is part of your
Okay, just a general race weekend.
race weekend overall.
That's a good looking shirt. I like that one. Oh, and look out the hat.
Yep, that's on the other side as well. So we'll walk over there and show you that.
Did you check out the one back?
I saw the metal spot.
Yeah, the metal spot's pretty interesting.
But yeah, what looks like is going quickly this morning is a lot of the merchandise for the generic weekend. There's a very shiny jacket with a hood on it that a lot of people are grabbing. That white jacket that we saw earlier is a
Hey,
generic
Owen,
weekend.
go grab us one of those shiny jackets.
I'll get it. I got it.
Okay.
I know where it is.
Because well, I don't know what it is, dude. It's all for you to find out. I mean, this is all brand new to us too. This shiny jacket we've been seeing. People are grabbing it. People are grabbing whatever shiny thing is going over there. Like last month, when we were at the marathon weekend, we showed you guys a hoodie on our first pass through the merchandise, and by the time we came back around, it was gone, completely sold out. So this is your water bottle lug holder with the wallet.
Purchase commemorative items in the arena.
This lug
Hey, runDisney
is
shoppers, change your mind on some of the items you have in your hands.
not priced.
Please return items back where you found them.
There we
so
go.
someone else can take them home.
$50 for the lug holder.
Hello, runDisney fans. Once you've had a chance to shop for your favorite merchandise, we kindly ask that you continue
And when you
moving
go
on
over
other areas
to the
at
Marketplace
Expo.
Co-op at
This will
Disney
help us
Springs
welcome
for this
more runners
weekend,
who are
you can get
excited to
yourself some
discover the
personalized
We appreciate
items
your
for
cooperation.
Princess Half Marathon Weekend, including car magnets,
Hello,
magnets,
Club Disney members. We're thrilled
Christmas
to have
ornaments,
you today. As you shop for your favorite
even,
merchandise, please remember to make your
coffee,
way to the
not
checkout
coffee,
area
but,
by 9:30 a.m.
cell phone
This will
cases.
ensure everyone has a chance to complete their purchases.
Good morning,
in
Liz.
time.
How are you?
We appreciate your cooperation. May
Now
every
viewing the
month be
world,
magical.
welcome in. There
Hello,
is
Club
Become
runDisney
Courageous
members.
coffee
We're
mug.
thrilled to
It's
have
got a
you here
weird
today.
handle that's
As
short
you
at the
shop
top
for
and
your
long at the
favorite
bottom.
merchandise, please remember to make your way to the checkout area. This
It
will ensure
is
everyone
$19.99.
has a chance to complete their purchases in time. We appreciate your cooperation.
And this is about
May
halfway
every
through.
month be
Now, this thing
magical.
just opened up this morning, guys, at 10 o'clock. Here it is, a half hour into it.
This is flying off the shelves right
It
now.
is flying off. That's why I was asking for you guys to just go grab one so we can show it
This is an extra
everybody.
large, $54.99.
Because it's so shiny.
That's the thing that's surprising to me. I mean, the only thing that designates it as Princess Weekend is that.
Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend.
And there's nothing on the sleeves.
Before, during, and after the race.
That's the only thing on there.
Fashion-worth
Yep.
accessories made to
It's
you.
great. I mean, you know,
Visit our booth to elevate
I think it's
your
going to be
hydration.
waterproof
Cheers to everyone.
or water resistant.
Yeah.
Can I feel it?
Bring
Yeah.
your
Yeah, go
family
for
to
it.
Running
What do you think?
and enjoy unforgettable moments together.
It's going to be a little warm.
People are grabbing it off the shelf so quickly. We're like, we got to look at it before it's gone.
Believe it, yeah.
So, yeah.
Echelon, a global
So it's like the hoodie from the marathon weekend.
Yep. Now, I have seen a more traditional hooded jacket, looks like, purple. I have yet to see it on the shelf anywhere, but I've seen people walking around with it in the basket. So your Passholder.
Good morning,
We're gonna
Disney
go
Lisa.
Return
How are
this
you?
to the scrum.
James says that looks exactly like his roller skating jacket. Good morning, Carol. Welcome in. How you doing, Terry? Let's take a look at our lounge fly. This is our generic Run Disney. When we say generic, we don't mean it's not a cool thing. It just means it's not dedicated to any of the races or even this race weekend. It is just for Run Disney. So we should see it again in Springtime Surprise in April.
The car rental facility is located near Magic Kingdom Park and offers complimentary.
Because there are products that are sold specifically for the weekend, then there are products that are sold the entire season, meaning that if you don't see it or get it this weekend, you can get it Springtime Surprise. After that, all bets are off because the new race season starts in October with the Wine and Dine that we just signed up for over on February 11th. This is our race weekend. Here.
Okay, I'll meet you back somewhere. I feel like I need
You can see these same four symbols on Long Ridge.
Here are symbols. It's getting more and more busy in here, guys. Oh, these are the shoe ornaments.
I need to grab one now.
I think Calvin already has his. I think Calvin already grabbed his. Calvin collects the shoe ornaments. The lug wallet. The lug wallet here. What's the price?
55.
55 for the lug wallet. And it does have straps there for your belt. You want to put it on your waist. Double zippered. Thank you, sir.
Found the purple hoodie.
Oh,
So this was back with the half marathon specific merchandise. I missed it the first time we went through.
I didn't see it.
And you know, it's got this.
Oh, that looks cool.
That may be more indicative of just how cold it is this weekend that people are grabbing the hoodie, but
It looks like a Cabernet.
yeah, no, so this is your large. So this is $59.99.
And it's not too thick, but it's just enough to add in that layer.
Right.
And it's got the hoodie.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'll go put this back.
I wonder why yeah, I missed that one. And there's not anything like that on any of the other races.
Well, and yeah, I'm actually going to check out the challenge and see if we maybe missed it or they.
There's your white jacket you picked up earlier, right?
There's your hat.
There's the hat. Someone turned off the heat down here to the mouse head. Hannah, yes, I am running this weekend. I'm doing both the 10K and the half. I am racing on Saturday and Sunday. We were not able to get the 5K as well because it's sold out. But we did get the Fairy Tale Challenge.
Oh, that is heavy.
That's a cool jacket though. And look at the symbols on the side.
Yeah, too.
Well, it's got two zippered pockets. It's very soft.
Yep.
I can see those going quickly.
Yeah, the symbol's good. Kind of hard to show to me. There, see that?
They always have all the sports lights in here. Makes everything look awesome. You gotta buy it, grab it off the shelf. Don't question Pam. Everybody just buys mine. I want to see the hat.
Yeah, I know why we.
Oh, cool. It's like a quilt.
That matches the jacket we just saw, just white.
It's Run Disney. It's a Velcro on the back. Half marathon weekend. I'm guessing 35.
Oh, $5 over.
Oh, it's 30?
$29.99.
Woo! Okay, it just
You're on a good streak for a while there.
we had some space before, but now we're running out of space, guys.
And then Chris, that shirt you saw earlier is actually the next row over.
Okay.
That's another generic weekend shirt. So what they've done is they've got we saw the bluish challenge sweatshirt that wasn't a hoodie.
Yeah.
But then they've got that Cabernet colored hoodie that is for the half marathon only. So that way somebody's running the challenge, they're also running the half marathon. They've got a couple of different things they can
I don't know what they want to do. They want a sweatshirt, they want a hoodie.
Yep. So that's what they're doing here.
This again, this stuff right we're looking for now is not race specific. So whether you're running the 5K, the 10K, the half, or the challenge, you can still buy it and feel okay. Because here's the thing.
You can buy anything.
Yeah, you can buy and wear anything you want, but fact of the matter is, if you're running the 10K in the race for the weekend, you might not necessarily feel comfortable buying the half marathon stuff if you didn't run the half marathon. But you can buy and wear anything you want.
You want a little sparkle in your sweat?
I like my sweat to be sparkly.
It's got a little sparkle in there.
There's a lot of sparkle. It's more sparkle than I normally have in my sweats. Not very good lighting there. There we go. And there is a Run Disney tank as well. Corksicle stemless.
We saw that in the other way, but for obviously someone made a decision here about this one here.
How you doing, Cindy Charming? Good to see you.
In fact, I think I'm going to go over there and put this back.
I'm gonna go put it back to help
It
out.
is 35.
35 for the stemless. All right. So, like I said, there's not a lot of shirts that I say that, like, I feel like it appeals to me.
It's fine.
This one, though,
Yeah.
I like this one.
I like you've got the silhouette of the princess in the background, but the villains are more the forefront.
Yeah, the villains are in the front.
And then on the back, we've got just plain regular.
Is it a mesh? It is a mesh.
Yep.
And you guys see that? You can see my fingers.
Yep.
So good heat, let the heat out. I like that shirt. How much? I'm guessing 39. 45.
Yep.
Everything I guess add $5 and I'm gonna hit it right.
You know, again, my big issue with this is the seams in it are not flat welded seams, so they can chafe.
Shoulders mesh.
Yep.
It has the running stripes on it, so if you're running at night, the cars can see you. Here is your race weekend running pin. And the car magnet. I like this shirt.
It's got that back for...
I love the mesh on the back, yeah. You get overheated, you're gonna dissipate.
But, you know, here again, this is why I say you need to try things before you wear them for races. This is a exposed seam on the inside. So that
As you run, it goes
starts
wish,
to
wish,
chafe
wish,
after
wish,
a
wish,
while.
wish, 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 and afterwards your sides hurt.
You know, not bad. You just need to know.
You just need to be
Are
aware.
you comfortable in it before you wear it?
Yeah, for running at
Some
night.
lovely run shorts.
Oh,
with
sparkly
the-
shorts.
With the half marathon this weekend logo,
Is that periwinkle?
and they are $44.99.
Wow. $90 gets you the pair.
Yep.
How you doing, Mandy?
Just the lighting. Yeah. Just the lighting. Yeah, that's the
Morning, Joseph. If you guys are just popping in, we are in the merchandise mosh pit mainly. It is a mosh pit for merchandise for Princess Half Marathon.
Boy jazz costume.
I don't see the jacket.
Okay, so a little more breathing room in the more generic area because it's not.
This is Run Disney for the whole season. Which, by the way, I've just reminded everybody. This race and Springtime Surprise, and then we're done with the season.
But technically, we are done with the season.
So more than likely, after Springtime Surprise, all of this will be gone, and they'll have a brand new look starting in October.
It's possible, yeah.
Very possible. But if you're coming to Disney after this weekend race, or if you're coming after Springtime Surprise, did you know there's a place where people can get Run Disney stuff?
Tell me more.
I may have.
I'm aware of one place. I'm wondering if you're thinking about somewhere on property.
Disney Springs.
Okay.
Disney Springs is now carrying Run Disney, the Run Disney line.
Really?
Over, I believe it's in the Market Co-op.
Okay, in the
If
co-op.
you go over to the Market Co-op, the Co-op Marketplace, even if you're not on a race weekend, you can find the Run Disney line, just like we're seeing now.
Where every mile
For every
is
mile
magic.
is magic. You say that after the race. You say that before the race. It's a different phrase during the race. Isn't it, Dopey Runner?
Saving money. Let's go spend it.
I need to hear from Dopey Runner about what the Tokyo Run Expo experience is.
I'm excited about.
He's running a race.
Yeah, he's going to Tokyo.
He's doing Tokyo Marathon.
Tokyo Marathon. We may have to bring Dopey Runner on on the Zoom call for Patreon and tell us all about it after he gets back. Here's your Run Disney log.
Yep.
This is your side waist bag. It does have I think it does have a strap in it though. If you wanted to strap it, pop it, kick it, twist it,
Pop it.
kick it, pop it. And your Run Disney hat.
It's a
Okay.
little line of weight.
All right, let's go find. Tracy's like every mile is magic. I never thought anyway otherwise. So, let's go find ourselves the pass holder.
That's going to be on this side.
Go find the pass holder.
Oh yeah, the pass holder's at the end.
Okay. And did we miss anything else?
But that is honestly what I was just thinking of. I'm seeing walking around with some stuff, and I'll catch it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like,
Where did you get that? There is a lot of fear of FOMO when you're coming through here. Like, did I miss seeing something? Did I grab everything? Here's our polo. I honestly need one of these.
What
I don't
do you
think-
put this on?
it's a medal hanger.
Oh!
Hold your race medals.
Okay, I see.
Go ahead. Oh, and watch out, bud. This one is $29.99. Can probably easily hold 12 medals. Snugly, easily. Up to maybe 24.
Might be able to do two per.
Maybe. It'd be a little tight. I need, not this one, but I need one of these. Badly. Now I'm in a place I can actually put my medals up. I need one of these.
So I'm wearing a world jacket that I haven't seen anywhere else yet. I'm trying to find out where that is.
If you see it, just grab it out of somebody's hands. Here's my, here's the polo.
There's two, and that's where I went.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. We're doing a short stream this morning just to show you guys the merchandise and some of the stuff that's available over for purchase. Remember, when you do come in to do your merchandise purchases, we highly recommend that you do mobile order. When it comes to purchasing your products, you open up the My Disney Experience app, go to the final tab and go to mobile order purchase. You scan all of your items. If you're an annual pass holder or DVC member, if you've got that located in your app, it will give you your discounts. You purchase it through the app, it gives you a QR code. You go to the exit. There's a place where you will go up. They will count your items, check to make sure everything matches up with what they said, and then you get let out. You don't even have to stand in line for a register.
Okay. And I think that's what I was possibly seeing is this pullover quarter zip.
Uh-huh.
It's the purple with the
Passholder?
logo on the back, and that's a pass holder.
Let's see if we can get behind somebody and I'll zoom over them. Here, I'm going to try to zoom in here for you guys. There's a line right now for this Passholder stuff. There's your quarter zip. Back.
Sorry. I never know what to do. It's smile, act like I'm helping.
Only a few over there. I'm glad that they have something really unique for pass holders, because oftentimes it's not that unique. And so Tori, great question. Is this open all throughout the weekend, or can you only go on the day before the races? It is open not the entire weekend, but it opens up the day before your first race, and it concludes about midday, about noon on Saturday. So if the races start on Friday, your expo will start up on Thursday. If they start on Thursday, your expo will start on Wednesday and go all the way through noon on Saturday. You need to get over before then.
I was on the other.
So that looks to be a lot of your merch, Chris. I think, that's always the battle in the morning that it opens, is trying to figure out, okay, what's unique for the weekend? What's out there?
And is give you a catalog so you know what you're looking for. You can come in, because, like, for instance, we didn't know about some of these really cool jackets or shirts and stuff that we didn't see before. So this is our line just to get over to the pass holder stuff. There are pass holder pins, pass holder t-shirts, and pass holder quarter zip pullovers. Do we have any uni merch or anything else special that you guys notice out of the corner of your eye?
If they do have any, it'll be over this way. But I think your lug bag is do one more circle.
Let's just kind of do a quickly walk over and we'll keep chatting. That's the Run Disney bag. I do like I did like the backpack. The lug backpack's pretty cool, especially with the place to hold the medal. The only thing is if you're running a challenge or have several medals.
Well, you wear one and then you put the other one in the bag.
Put the other one in the bag, change it out every so often depending
because
on who you
honestly,
want to impress.
I mean, everybody jokes about the cowbell aspect of the medals clanging together as you walk into the park. That actually will damage your medals after a little bit.
Ding them up.
So that's why typically I'll wear whatever the longest distance medal I have at a point for a weekend is, and then cut that. It looks like got a little display case here of some of the Pandora sharks.
So you'll notice a lot of people, this is very much a behavior of most people who come in, they grab what they think they want, maybe a couple of sizes, they put them in baskets, they come over to the side, they try them on, figure out which size they need, and then they put the others back. So
we got a Pandora crossbody bag and the Pandora charms. Looks like we got a charm for each of the race distances this weekend.
Complimentary crossbody bag with your purchase of $250. That's kind of cool.
My wife doesn't wear Pandora, so
it's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
I don't know how close that will get you to. I don't know how many you've got to get to get to 250.
There's your complimentary bag. Anybody get a Pandora charm with any of the races that they run? Is there a lounge fly? We didn't see. Or did we see a lounge fly? I didn't see a lounge fly for just this weekend. There's a lounge fly for Run Disney, but I didn't see a lounge fly. All I saw was the lugs.
Yep. That's it.
Uh-oh. Hi. Sorry. Gus goes, hey, I could have went in there. Oh, too close. Too close. It's behind glass, so it wants to focus on the glass. So it's too hard to get in there. Tori says 3 to 4 charms, and you're at 250. exclusive for this weekend. 5K to 10K, the half, and the challenge. Tori says you get 3 to 4 charms and you're at that 250.
Okay. But yeah, so I've not seen a lot of Mooney and Bird merch.
We've seen the lug kind of come in, and now it used to be just one lug bag. Now we have 3.
Yep.
We have a backpack. We have actually 4. The bag, the waist bag, and then the corksicle holder is lug 2, isn't it?
And the other, I think so, yeah. And then the other thing I've noticed is Disney has done a better job of sourcing some of the pins and things like that. Because in the years past, people come in midday on day 1.
Yeah, it's gone.
All of the metal pins are already gone. That was the.
Now, I will say the 5K, when we went through, 5K were gone.
Were they really?
Yes, Owen had to go find one. And as soon as we showed it and we put it on the shelf,
Right, gone again.
it was gone again.
Because the last few races, actually, so if you were here for a Run Disney weekend, one of the things that people don't know about is there's actually a Run Disney merchandise shop at the start area. So let's say you were thinking about a shirt, you weren't sure about it, maybe you wanted to finish the race before you got it, you can take a chance and see if they have that shirt in the post-race gift shop, if you will, that's there at the start area for the race weekend.
So, you want to explain to everybody what this area is?
So, when we've done registration talks, we've talked about skipping the merchandise and going back and adding that later. This is where you would pick up your merchandise that you've ordered ahead of time. So there are certain packages of merchandise, certain individual pieces of merchandise that you can order ahead of time, and then you're able to come and just pick them up. You don't have to deal with scrum. But in many cases, so for example, I like getting the run ornament for each of my run weekends. I've got a small tree in my office that's nothing but Run Disney sneakers, ornaments. If I wanted to get this and not run the risk of it not being on the shelf, then I could get this packaged with a tumbler, packaged with a generic metal, or I'm sorry, a generic magnet. So instead of the 19.3 kind of I did it magnet, which I normally like, a lot of times they're giving you the weekend magnet.
Yeah.
So it's a way for them to, there may be a couple of pieces of merchandise you're interested in that are a part of the package. Maybe you're not as interested in the rest of it, but you can get everything. You don't have to worry about it. You've ordered it. You show up here to pick up, and it's yours. They will sell the pins in those packages as well.
So if you want to not take the risk of it running out, you can pre-purchase it and just pick it up when you get here.
In case you were wondering if they're running out of white jackets. There's the next load.
Bringing them out. Hey, Jacob, good morning and welcome. Now, viewing the world, I didn't order any merch when I signed up for the Springtime Surprise. Am I still able to pre-order merch now?
Hold, please. We will check.
Go do a double check real quick and see.
We are getting into the time frame where that will be possible.
This is your checkout lines. If you do not use the mobile app, you will have to come in this line here and just wait to be checked out. I have not stood in one of these lines in about 2 years. I've almost always used the mobile, and to me it always goes so much faster. Oh, to the Mouse just picked up my bib. Kind of crazy, actually.
I am still seeing some surprise merchandise available on the website. So, for example, this is their package with the race weekend sneaker, corksicle, generic magnet, and generic pin.
So you don't get to pick which items. You have to buy a bundle.
And here is your Wine and Dine. So, sneaker, pin, generic weekend, generic tumbler.
So it's only good for whatever they put together in a package. So O to the Mouse is here. O to the Mouse just picked up his 5K bib.
Nice.
So congratulations on that. Isn't it weird to have that in your hand? Also, O to the Mouse, when you find me this morning, I have something for you as well. Thank you for when you got ready to come and do this race this weekend. You contacted Susan to book your travel stay here while you're on property. And whenever you guys do this, we would like to thank you. Moving forward, anytime you book a Run Disney room only or room and ticket package with us for a Run Disney in-person race, we will give you a complimentary set of ear-to-ear magic bib boards. These bib boards are really great for holding your bib onto your shirt without creating holes using the provided pins. The pins are sharp, they will stick you in your fingers and you will bleed. I know, I've done it, and I will put it on sideways or not straight and then have to take it all back off and do it over again. These little guys, they snap on and off. They don't cause any damage to your fingers or to your shirt. And if you're running and you see ear-to-ear magic bib boards, you can know that this is someone in our Magic Crew community, and you can walk right up to them and you can say, hey, Magic Crew, good to see you today. So, O to the Mouse, thank you for booking your stay with us this weekend. And when I see you, I will be giving you your complimentary bib boards as well. Anytime you guys do that, just let us know when you book, and we'll make sure to get you your set of bib boards to use for your race as well.
Is that what happened in January? Did you try to pin your bib to your shoe?
Yeah, probably. I thought it would be better. Then the camera would be down that way. Justin, for us rookies, where do you go to get the bib?
Want to show them?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can walk that way? Because I think we've seen most of the merchandise.
Yeah, I don't think have you already purchased?
I was going to go through the mobile checkout. We'll show everybody how that works.
Okay, take you through the whole process. Owen, did you want any shirts?
Sure.
Owen's good.
So I'm going to go mobile checkout from the Disney app. Run Disney Expo. And you start scanning your items.
Welcome
So I'm going to scan
to the
my...
2025 Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend, presented by Corksicle.
So there is my ornament.
Your one magnet.
Right. The Advent Health Arena, your spot for all official Run Disney merchandise.
Back it up.
Pick up your pre-purchase
There's my magnet.
items in the arena.
And because he is an annual pass holder, it automatically takes out his AP discount.
Yep.
He purchases it
Please return items back when you found them.
using the credit card stored on the app.
Yep.
And when it's done, it gives him a QR code saying that he is done.
If you've had a chance to shop for your favorite merchandise, we kindly ask that you continue moving on to other areas of the expo.
There it is, submitting the purchase, and there we go.
Who are excited to discover.
So I just need to go show this QR code to somebody, and
We
we're
don't
good to
even
go.
have to wait in line.
Hello, Club Run Disney members. We're thrilled to have you here today as you shop in your favorite checkout area by 9:30 a.m. This will ensure everyone has a chance to complete their purchases in time.
But it's just part of the fun. Now, to get out, you go to the mobile checkout exit. I don't think I've ever seen that long of a line for annual pass holder merch.
It's got to be the quarter zip. Everybody wants the quarter zip.
They've done a good job when they get a line like that. We go to mobile checkout right here. We wait for an open table. There we go. There's one.
Got him.
All they do is they check that his merch in his hand matches what's in the QR code that was purchased. You can grab your bag. If you want one.
Backpack.
Yeah, but if you want one, they've got bags over there. You can put your stuff in the bag and you're out the door. Look how easy that was as compared to standing in line at the register.
That's actually, even the mobile checkout line can back up later. So that's actually not bad even from the
So before we walk out, let me show you guys some of the photo ops. There are photo ops all over the ESPN Wild World of Sport.
cut through.
Usually here at the exit, there's a couple of Run Disneys. They have places over here depending on which races you're running. But there's always one as you come in for merchandise as well. And I wanted to show this to you guys real quick before we walk out, because if not, we have to be able to get back in later to show you. Check out for the challenge. We've got Snow White. We've got the Wishing Well. And we have the Magic Mirror. Really great photo op spaces that are here and all down the hallway as well for different races. But I just wanted to show you guys how cool this one was this morning. There's a line for that one as well. Get pictures on the way in. The villains are on the back side of the banners. Thank you very much.
Nutrition specifically formulated
It's really cold out here today, surprisingly.
Discover what all the buzz is about.
Isn't that really cool, Christy?
Back outside,
The Wishing Well and the Magic Mirror.
To be the official cooling towel sponsor of
Can we go this way?
As a performance lifestyle brand, we focus on helping runners and individuals like you stay cool and comfortable. As you prepare for your magical run through the park, remember to keep cool.
All right, do we want to hit the Expo, or do we want to pick up a bib? Or do we just show everybody where the bib is and let's take them into the Expo?
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
How's it going, guys? That sounds really good.
So Chris, let's talk a little bit about the strategy we had this morning on how we approach things. So you got a fairly early entrance group for the runDisney Expo.
Right. Now, let's go through semantics a little bit.
Right.
Technically, what we just did was merchandise.
Right.
When we refer to the Expo, it's really, the Expo is actually in the other building over farther down. The arena holds the merchandise. You have to have a virtual queue to get in on the first day.
First day, up to a certain point.
Okay.
Typically later in the day.
Afterwards, they just drop it, and then for the rest of the weekend, you can just walk right in. But virtual queue for the first morning, that is very important. It opens at 8:30 a.m. that first morning. After Tuesday, you guys ready for this? After Tuesday, it will be the only virtual queue in the system. Because after Tuesday, there will no longer be virtual queues for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. There will no longer be queues for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. They're going complete standby after February 24th. So, reminder about that, guys. So, when you go into the My Disney Experience app on the front page to grab a virtual queue, it will be the only option for a springtime surprise. But only for the first day. So,
and you have to be within you even have to be within a certain mileage.
50 miles, I
I
believe.
think it's 50 miles.
You have to be within 50 miles.
I've had a virtual queue open while I was on a flight coming to Orlando, and it would not let me get to virtual queue even though I was landing at Orlando Airport because the internet was not
Showing.
tagged as being within the 50-mile area.
Why do they do that? Well, they have to do that tag on the IP addresses. If not, someone in Walla Walla, Washington can get up and just for funsies,
Right.
for
Have a
giggles.
spot.
Yeah, just for giggles, we'll get up and get a spot, knowing good and well that they have no chance and no use to actually use it. That would just mess things up. So they want to make sure that there's somebody who's close enough to actually use it.
So this is our, kind of walk in. If you're coming in from the buses or parking your personal vehicle, this is going to be your walking in experience.
So somebody just asked me a couple of questions. First of all, Pam just said, Chris, you didn't buy anything. Well, I don't buy things a lot of times. That takes cash. No, I want to turn around real quick. I'm right in the middle of the way here.
Yes, we are.
That's okay. Everybody's taking pictures. But the next question is, Chris, did you get your shirt? So I did not get the half marathon weekend shirt that we looked at. It was really cool. But here's the thing. I'm going to get a shirt when I pick up my stuff in just a bit. Now, we're not going to go in the order. We're going to show you guys where you pick up your bibs, but when you pick up your bibs, the bottom of the bib's going to have a little tear off.
Yep.
We're going to take it over into the Expo, and we're going to get a running shirt that comes complimentary. I don't know, it's complimentary, and you pay for it.
It's part of your race registration.
It's part of registration costs. You're going to get a race shirt with every race you run. So we're running the 10K, we're running the half marathon, and we're running the challenge. So Greg, I'm going to get 3 shirts.
Yep.
For this weekend. So the question is, I like that shirt. That's a cool shirt. But do I need 4?
Maybe you do, because that is
It's all up to you. But what I want you guys to realize is that if sometimes the mentality is, I like that shirt, I want a running shirt that has that logo on it. Don't forget, you're going to get running shirts for every race that you run. For every medal, you're going to get a racing shirt to go along with it. So that's just something to keep in consideration.
So yeah, we've had that conversation before, like with things like Dopey. So for Dopey,
how many shirts do you run away from with Dopey? 6? Before you even buy one.
Yep, you have 6 long sleeve shirts from Dopey, plus 6 medals.
That's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot of assets. A lot of assets. So let's show you guys where you go to actually pick up your bib.
Yep. So this is the walk-in. So it doesn't matter whether you're going to the merchandise section, or you're going to pick up your bib, or you're going to the race expo. You're still coming in this same way. You'll actually notice a lot of people crowded around this area this morning. These are people waiting for their virtual queue to be called to go into the merchandise.
So I got an earlier number, which means we got to go in pretty early. The people all standing out here right now, they can't even get in just yet until their virtual queue comes open. So the later you get, or the later you show up, you know, I'm not trying to create a sense of panic.
Nice availability, because that was one of the big complaints coming out of pandemic, is that they just ran out of everything very quickly. So we're seeing that the merchandise is hanging around longer. It just may not be the particular size that you're looking for.
Hey, Pinocchio, probably sometime next week. Not any time before the weekend, though. It's very much a weekend of racing.
So, you know, we're walking to the left of us is actually what used to be the Atlanta Braves spring training location. They've relocated. I can't remember where.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but this is very important because I think you would understand this. Dopey Runner just put this in the chat. LOL, Calvin. I have 72 Run Disney shirts.
I actually gave a bunch of my Run Disney shirts to my daughter, and she is in the process of making a quilt for me.
That's a really great idea.
It was more than I could wear. They're just sitting in a drawer, not really doing anything for me. Okay, so Chris, I think to the left, you see all these people walking through the stadium?
Is that a bib?
That's the bibs.
Oh, no, no, no.
So in the morning, folks, you can expect maybe an hour.
Wow. How's it going? Good morning, Note to the Mouse. You got your bib already.
Where did the heat go?
It's gone. It's gone. It's not coming back for a while. So how long did it take you to get your bib today? Is that the line?
Yeah, the line starts there to go through the building. It took me about 15
By the way,
minutes.
this is not the building to get your bib. The building is over there.
Yes, the field house is
the building. You go back outside through a line and then into that building.
Wow. So did you go through that whole thing?
Yeah.
And it still only took you 15, 20 minutes?
20 minutes probably.
That was your 5K right there.
Yeah, you got your medal. You can go home.
Yeah, got my shirt already.
So you want to show everybody what your shirt looks like? Because we were just talking about
I
that.
haven't even looked at it.
I think it's going to bring out the color in your cheeks.
Well, I made sure the matching socks were.
Make sure you get it a size smaller because you want it to be like really tight. There's the back.
That's the front.
That's the front?
That's the front.
Oh.
The back's always the...
sponsors.
Yeah, the NASCAR.
Sponsored by Fresh Point.
Yep.
Echelon.
But yeah, no, so we got our Mulan. I think we're going to miss the opportunity to see maybe, I'm wondering if we're going to see some villains this weekend. I'm wondering if we're going to see Khan out on the...
I've never seen him out there.
I haven't either. But I'm wondering, because they are
You want to show everybody your bib?
Yes. Yep.
That's your first bib. Well, the number's up there. You can cover the number if you want to. If not, we're going to follow you. Dude, look at that corral.
There you go. Nice.
Look at that corral.
Nice start.
Wow. B, that's awesome, dude.
Now, if there's other ear-to-ear magic people down there tomorrow morning, I'll drop back with them. I don't care.
But still, that's a good bib. That's awesome. That's a good corral. Now there's one more. Did they? You're missing something. Did you not get something to hold your shirt on with?
No.
Your bib?
No.
You're supposed to give you something to hold your bib
I
on.
told them I didn't need them because of the magnets.
Oh, well, I'll give you. How about if I give you a set of these?
Yes.
There you
They're
go.
warm. They've been in his pocket.
They've been in my pocket. They're nice
Best
and
thing I got
warm.
right now. It's chilly out here.
There we go. You can put them on. They clip right on. They are really amazing little clips. And all you do. And to me, that I like them even better than magnets. Even though magnets feel more secure because they're like heavy.
Yeah.
These, they clip. I've never had a bib board unclip.
Only place I can't wear the bib boards is if I'm wearing a jacket. Like a waterproof jacket, like that jacket we were just looking at in there with the shiny material. They're thick enough that the bib boards don't clip through.
It won't go through it.
But the magnets do a little bit better there. But for a normal shirt, any kind of just pull over quarter zip, they're fine. They're perfect.
Cool. We're gonna go walk into the expo. Have you been in yet?
Yeah, I didn't really look around.
You didn't look around?
No, I may go back in with y'all.
Is there a line to get in? Is that the line? Is that the line for the expo?
Bibs.
That's the bibs? Well, let's go check and see what the expo looks like then. That's why we say if you get here within the first couple hours, even before lunch, the bib line can be really long and daunting. Let's see if we can find a place to jump through. Can we skip through real quick?
Excuse us.
You're supposed to make a funny noise when you do that.
Okay, here's the line to get into the expo.
This is okay. No matter where you go, there's going to be lines. All right, we might as well just jump in it.
Yep.
All the people who bought their pullovers and jackets this morning already are like, I'm glad I got this thing. I'd put it on. Well, where's the end of this line?
Right up here. No, I say that.
Wow.
People coming up the stairs. I think we're going down the stairs.
Wow. It's a long one.
There's somebody I know.
Howdy, howdy.
I got a bib. I don't have a shirt yet.
You've got your bib?
I do.
Awesome.
I do.
Are you by yourself?
I am. I did it all by myself.
He didn't even come with you to help you?
I did it.
You did. You were worried about it. You were scared.
I was, but
you did
now
okay.
I'm like an old pro. I've got my picture taken with Mulan and the magic pictures and Minnie Mouse.
Here, I'm not going to jump in line. Hey, you guys want to jump in the back, and I'll walk with. You wanted to tell everybody who you are? I know who you are, but
I'm Lori Loves the Magic. Hi guys. This is my first race in person.
and are you past the point of being scared?
Yes, I'm excited now.
Tomorrow it's going to be colder in the morning.
I'm from Michigan.
So if I may ask, what corral did you have assigned?
I don't even know.
So pull your bib out. Let me show you.
Okay. I was going to ask you these things later.
Oh no, we'll talk about it now because someone else will be like, how do I know? What is a corral? Now, if you're like me, guys, when you first do a runDisney race, you may not realize that not everybody starts at the same time. You may think that when you do a race,
I kind of crunched it after the poison apple shot.
There we go. So you've got corral F.
Okay.
All that means is it just tells you which area you're going to go to.
Okay.
And they start off at A, and they just let so many people in A go.
Okay.
And then they bring up B, and they let so many people in B go, and it's just everybody's staggered.
Okay.
So you don't have to have thousands and thousands of people all go at the same time. It's too hard to do that.
In your experience, F, is that like toward the end, or is it somewhere?
It's going to be at the end.
Okay.
But here's the thing to keep in mind. There's no time limit on a 5K.
Right.
There's no balloon ladies that are going to catch up and kick you off the course.
Hi.
How's you guys going?
Good. So we met in 2023 at the Expo for...
We're really moving.
What was it for?
And we're now moving. Wow, we're really moving now.
Yeah. Well, we just wanted to say hi because I didn't have him with me last time, but we watch you from all the time.
Awesome.
We're from
now,
New York.
how often do you guys run?
Me and my sister started doing this in 2017.
Okay.
So a while. She does most of them every year and all of them, but I only do a handful here and there. But
Here and there.
is my favorite princess.
So there you go. It's a good weekend to do it.
Yeah.
My wife Susan is running the 5K in Springtime Surprise because Groot
Is that her favorite?
Oh, she loves marble.
Okay.
So she's like, it's a marble race. She's like, can I run? I'm like, yeah, you're going to do it with us. So Susan's going to be doing the 5K with us in April, simply because it's a marble thing.
Yeah.
And where are you guys from again?
Rochester, New York.
New York. So this is like nothing.
Yeah, no, we just left a whole bunch of snow.
But I still wish it was warmer.
Yeah, the sun
It was
out
warmer
and stuff.
yesterday. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And what races are you guys running this weekend?
I'm just doing the half.
I love that. I love it when people say that. Isn't it funny? Just a half.
Well, no,
I'm just doing 13 miles. Yeah.
It's the only race that I've only done one run.
One before?
I'll do them all. So
Right.
It's weird.
So, do you guys have DVC?
No.
Do you guys use a travel agent when you book your travel?
You know, we haven't tried it yet, but yeah.
You should do so. Because the great thing about it is it doesn't cost you anything more.
Right.
It just means that as a travel agent, we have our name on your reservation. So if you need any help getting transportation or helping you get something extra, we can jump in and help it.
Restaurant before, and Susan like bumped us out majorly.
Take this
So
thing away from me.
it just kind of helps, you know. But I'm gonna throw something at you guys. Are you guys both running?
No, I'm not.
You're gonna be in the cheering?
He's
Yeah,
there to
I'll support.
Awesome. Now you're gonna cheer. Are you gonna cheer and support from the hotel, or are you gonna cheer and support from the finish line? Awesome.
Yeah, I was making him get up with me.
Well, we have a thing. I actually have a few extras of these. We have a thing right now. We have a promotion where when they book their trips with us for their Run Disney, and I'm trying to make you walk along with me here, but we have a thing where when you book your Run Disney races with us, we have bib boards. I said bib board wrong all
snap
day
thing?
today. The little snaps that are made just to hold your bib on, so you don't have to use
Oh,
those
does it say
pins.
ear to ear
What
on
do you
them?
what do you use to hold your bib on?
Oh, I use the pins.
Oh, those are dangerous. You can hurt yourself.
Yeah, I can get stabbed.
So normally we save these, but I always put a few extra in my pocket on Expo Day. And if I can give these to you, I'm going to give you one of my extra sets so that you can put them on. And as a reminder, next time you guys do a race, call us up and let us book it for you.
Awesome.
It doesn't cost anything more, and you always have somebody sort of in the background to help you out. So
Thank you so
congratulations on the half. We might see you on the course on Sunday.
Yeah, awesome.
We'll be running the 10K and the half ourselves.
Have
Thank you guys
fun.
so very much. We'll see you on the race course. And I didn't mean to jump in with you, but
You're here.
we're all good.
It's all good.
And
It's moving fast anyway.
I wanted to make sure I always put a couple of extras in my pocket. And I thought, this is your first in-person race. So
Okay.
I made sure that I had you a set as well.
Thank you.
That way you don't have to worry about those pins.
All right, that's great.
And you can put them on, and they're kind of fun because when you go online to bibboards.com, you can actually customize them. They're about $24 each. You can put anything you want on them, but I love it. Now you see anybody else with that ear-to-ear magic on there, automatically you have a common denominator.
I've successfully referred you a couple times already.
Awesome, we
so,
appreciate that.
yeah.
As a small business, you won't believe how big a deal that makes.
No, every chance I get, I try to throw it that way.
So this is the Runners Expo. All right, this serves two purposes. One, this is where you go to get your race shirt.
Right.
So you take your bib. You're going to go to the very back of the area. There are 4 areas, one for each of the 4 races. So you're going to go to the 5K area. You're going to go to your shirt size. You're going to show them your bib, and then there's a tear-off portion on the bottom or on the side. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Right there.
Yeah.
They're going to go, and they're going to take it out.
Yes.
And they're going to give you a shirt in place of that.
Okay.
So we tell people that don't tear that off ahead of time.
Right.
Let them tear it off.
Right.
They get really weird if you hand them one that's already been torn off. But that's what you're going to get your race shirt.
I hate steps, this.
And especially when you're holding a
You've
gimbal.
been standing around all day anyway. Yeah, you and your eye surgery. We're
I'm
just
like,
going to slow the ride down.
I'm glad that the edge of the steps is colored. And then the other half of what we have here are vendors. We've got sponsors and other vendors, race vendors, that have items that would be beneficial to you as a runner, whether or not it's specifically for the races or it's something that helps health-wise. We have United Healthcare is oftentimes here. We have, look, we got Moana 2 and some photo ops and stuff like that. And you can find sparkle like skirts to wear.
Oh, skirts. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Like
you were going to say the freckly things.
You can find vendors that will sell the running beads, like the jelly beans that have energy in them.
Okay.
And all kinds of stuff over here in the...
So much stuff I don't know.
A lot of stuff over here.
Hey,
I just left you guys back there.
That's fine.
I got in before you did. Neener. So, Lori, have you guys met before? No. Lori loves the magic. Ode to the mouse. You guys are both first-time runners.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. He's in Corral B.
Oh.
But he did offer that if anybody else wanted to, he would be glad to jump back. You cannot jump ahead of a corral,
okay,
but you can elect to go into one that's lower if you wanted to have somebody to wait around with in the corral. And anybody else that's using that corral, we can put it up on the Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group.
Let's kind of find out tonight. I mean,
What we'll do is we'll put it on the Run Disney support group page.
Yeah.
We'll put you guys in the corral. We'll let everybody know where you guys are in the corrals. But if there's somebody else in the crew, normally Calvin and I would be in this race with you guys. If it hadn't been for the 5K, it'd have sold out by the time we got in. So this is the one race we're not doing.
Okay.
So if there's anybody else in either our Magic crew or anyone who's watching the stream, if you're doing the 5K this weekend and you would like to walk and experience it with somebody else and not be by yourself, we've got Lori and Steve both are going to be doing it for the first time.
I've texted Lisa, but I don't know what her corral is. She left out earlier. Her husband was getting impatient with the photos, and they left. She says I should have left him in.
Well, that's a good thing. Use the Facebook page.
Yes.
And since the reason we do a group Facebook page is because if we did it on Instagram, you couldn't post.
Right.
Only we could post. On Facebook, the private group page, you guys can put in there, hey, I'm going to be running this race. Is there anybody who would like to run together? Okay. And we want to make sure you guys have support. We want to make sure you guys have a chance to connect with others.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I'm not staying on property. It's like with me, my biggest fear right now is what's the latest I can leave the hotel, at dark 30 and be, find people at the same time,
That's the scary thing about being on property.
Yeah.
We're not big on the whole, well, you have to stay on property when it comes to Disney vacations all the time.
Right.
But for Run Disney races, it's so convenient because you just jump on a bus and they just drop you off.
Should I Uber to a hotel and then jump on a bus? Would it be easier?
You got to be staying, but you got to be staying there. They've got all the rules around. You got to
right.
be staying
Be able to get in the security, they won't let you in.
Okay.
So,
it's not like when you got to go into the
right.
bus for visiting. Okay,
so the best thing is because you're doing the 5K, they're not going to be shutting down the main World Drive. So it's going to be a lot easier to drive in. If you're doing the half marathon or the 10K, it's a lot harder to get in because roads are closed.
So I'm assuming that the Uber spot will be the same as always for Epcot. Where do I go from that?
Okay, at that point, you're going to be right there by the bus station. All you do is walk toward Epcot. You'll see the buses, and everyone will just be walking together. So I'm going to walk over this way. Let's just pretend if this is where the drop-off area is. The buses are like right here. You just walk toward Epcot. You're going to see the buses, and at that point, you just follow the crew. Everybody's going to be going this way and over to security. Everyone goes through the regular security. You walk in front of.
It's just like you're going into the park.
Yeah, and at that point, you just follow everybody. It's like lemmings at that point. Everyone's going to the same spot. So
that time of the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you go get your shirt.
Okay.
And make sure if you can come find us afterwards as well.
Okay.
And want to make sure you get your shirt.
Okay.
And the one thing is, make sure the shirt's the right size and everything's good. And we'll talk a little bit about what you need to do if this shirt has some debacles. But get your shirt and come back and show it to us. Yeah. What happens if you order the wrong shirt size?
If they have extras, yes. Oh, if they have extras, you can exchange. There's
a shirt exchange
back there, but you got to hope they have.
They only have so many. So you'll be good. You'll be good.
You want to go look at the medals for the weekend?
I wanted to go show you guys what the medals look like for this weekend before we sign off today. I want to go see the medal that Ode to the Mouse is going to be wearing tomorrow. after he finished running.
We could also look at the springtime surprise because occasionally there are spots that open for springtime surprise.
Also, we can go look at the medal that Ode to the Mouse is going to be wearing when he comes to our meetup on Saturday.
Nice.
So, are you going to be joining us on Saturday for the meetup?
Yes.
So, remind you guys, since Calvin's not in the chat, to put it in there, to type it in for the. You were so good to help me out yesterday. Saturday 2:22. Saturday 2:22 at 2. Remember that. Saturday 2:22 at 2. We're going to be meeting at the boardwalk, across from the Boardwalk Deli, right down from the blue ribbon corn dog stand. We'll have a couple of tables there, and we're going to be there from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
So here's our 5K.
So here's a 5K.
It is
medal.
double-sided, not a spinner, but it is double-sided.
We'll have the fill and
Here's our 10K.
Now let me get a good shot of the 5K. That's the medal that Ode to the Mouse and Lori Loves the Magic's going to be wearing after racing tomorrow.
Yep.
The 10K.
And then we've got a little Agrabah on the backside. Genie action there. Here's our half marathon. No one's got that one. That one actually has the active spinner on it.
Same move. And then you complete the fairy tale challenge.
That's 10K and a half for this one. It's like you're writing Snow White Scary Adventure.
Those are the 4 medals that are available for this coming weekend.
Yep. Now, over here we have Springtime Surprise, Chris.
If you guys have signed up for the April races, Calvin and I will be doing the entire race gambit for Springtime Surprise in April.
19.3 miles over 3 races as opposed to 2.
19.3 miles.
So here's what got Susan to sign up.
Susan's going to be running this race with us, guys. Going to do the 5K.
Now, kids, this is based on a cassette tape.
Does it come with a pencil?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay.
So that's your 5K, and then we got your Hercules 10K.
Sign up for your next Run Disney race. Visit the Run Disney Showcase on the main floor.
Hercules.
And then Owen's got the 10 miler.
Have questions about transportation?
Oh no, has it got a spring on it?
It does.
Oh, this makes
Everyone's
me nervous.
favorite.
I don't like those. I feel like I'm going to pop them off. The 10 miler.
Do not miss your chance to meet
This does actually qualify you for coast to coast.
Oh, that's great.
And here is your challenge medal.
We'll have to send that to Nick. Yeah. So he knows what he's up for when he comes from racing.
That is Springtime Surprise coming up in April. Reminder, guys, if you do not already have your rooms booked for Springtime Surprise, take a second and scan that QR code right now and let Susan know, and she can book that for you, or for any Walt Disney World vacation, Universal, cruising, or like, you can hit that QR code. But we would love to help you guys when it comes to booking your upcoming registration. The next big thing.
Yes, big things.
The next big thing. Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend 2026. I know we're only in February, but next month, March 11th, that's Tuesday, March 11th at 10 a.m. If it all goes to plan, I will be signing up for my very first Dopey weekend. Let me just say that again. If all goes to plan, March 11th, everyone in our crew who wants to go on Marathon Weekend can sign up to run either the 5, the 10, the half, or the marathon, or the Dopey or the Goofy Challenge. And we want you guys to sign up for that as well. Will Dopey Runner be signing up for his 14th Dopey?
It'd be dopey if you didn't.
To be perfect.
You got the series.
It's happening. Put it on your calendar now. Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. We will be live with you guys signing up for the marathon. We want you guys to be a part of it. Wait. That's your 13? I thought he already ran 13.
Oh.
This is the 13th. How lucky. How cool would it be that we get to, I get to actually be on the same course as a perfect dopey runner, maybe. It's going to require money and time.
We'll be on a race course with perfect princesses this weekend.
True.
And Princess has been around longer than dopey.
Go Tigers. How much does the dopey cost to register? Right around $600 and change, right?
Hang on.
It's an insane amount, guys. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work extra. I'm gonna have to sell some blood, and I might have to register Owen out. Sell Owen out for extra chores. I'm gonna get Owen. Owen's gonna help Greg get all the snow off of his rooftop, so I can afford to do my first dopey. It's somewhere around $600 range. You gonna come do it with us, Go Tigers? How cool would it be if we had a couple of dopies coming together next year? Who's up for it? Hey, if this old man can do it, you guys can do it. Oh, that's awesome. Brittany says you're going to be going on the vacation next year during Princess. So now what's going to happen is Ode to the Mouse is going to come up with endorphins tomorrow. He's going to cross that finish line, and he's going to be so hyped up that March 11th, he's going to do things that will blow his wife's mind. He's going to sign up for races, and she's going to like, what happened to you? And we all who have run Disney races will already know what's happened.
March 11th, that's the Princess for next year.
What's that? This is for the marathon for next year. That's in January. That's the big one. That's the big race.
I'm thinking about coming down there that weekend. I don't know for a marathon, but we'll see about a 10K.
Go Tiger says I'll stick to the cruises.
Also fair. So Chris, let's walk around a little bit, everybody, show everybody kind of what's at the Expo relative to, hey,
Yeah,
I got here and I forgot something.
Well, what do you need? What do you know you can get when you get here?
So, this is vendors that have agreed to come in and work with Disney and have their products for sale. Stay close so you can get them. We have Corksicle.
They have corksicles for every single one of the princesses. Check this out. This is my first marketing that I've seen in person. This is the new parade coming summer of 2025. It's Disney Starlight coming to the Magic Kingdom this summer.
Think Elsa will be in it?
Nah, she's in everything. I know him. Body glitter, sparkle bows. I thought that said gutter lips at first, but it says glitter lips.
So, if you got down here and you can bring your visor, here's some sparkle for your visor. You got a lot of different visors. If you got down here and you didn't bring your shocks or your headband.
I got my shocks. I got my shocks. These are my shocks. Shocks. I wonder if I can get Shocks to sponsor me for my first dopey. What do you think? Help me out, Shocks.
We got running socks. So
we got your Shocks. We got your running socks. We got your blocks, your Talks.
Flipband. That's a well-known brand that does. Basically, it's a very easy running belt that allows you to kind of tuck away your gear, whether it be your phone or your food or whatever else you're carrying.
What you don't want to do is you do not want. How you doing, guys? You don't want to run with a fanny pack. I promise you. that will not be what you want to do. When you are making motion, you want something that is close to your body. We are live on YouTube. So what's so good about the flip belt?
Let them know, Linda.
Give us your spiel.
First and foremost, people love them because they're made with compression material. They're very comfortable. When you're running, they do not rise, bounce, or shake. And everybody has that issues with like fanny packs and things like that they run.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you've ever run with a fanny pack, you'll never do it again.
Ever. It has a 360 tubular storage right in the back where you can go ahead and slip over your water bottles, your nutrition.
Oh, I love that. You can just stick it right there in the back like that. And what about cell phones?
Yep. So this is a newer version. It's a little bit wider belt with a zipper feature here. You can go ahead and fit bigger phones right in here. So that's why I have my phone. I got my phone.
I was gonna say, she's got her phone right in there.
I got my lip gloss. I got my wallet right in here. And I'm
all
ready.
those things you want to have on you in a race, but you don't want to deal with because you don't want to have to wear pockets.
You can also wear them when you just walk in the theme parks.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, we're talking running, but how cool would it be just to have this when you're running the theme parks?
I go to the theme parks and I walk with my flip phone.
So people are watching with us. They're not here in the expo right now. Where do they find you guys if they were just looking for you guys?
Flipbelt.com. We're based out of Denver, Colorado. So go to flipbelt.com. You're gonna have more colors, more options, different styles. This is just what we got here at the expo.
Thank you guys very much.
you.
I tell you what, I have used similar products before. They've gotten better over the years.
Yeah, more comfortable.
But I tell you what, I have done the things with the stuff on the side. Oh my gosh, it's not fun. You want to look at all this stuff you can put in there. A water bottle in the back. You can put your headphones in there. Put your cell phone in. You can put your keys, your wallet, and it all stays on your waist. Let me tell you something else. Calvin, you know, we talk about running.
Yeah.
But a belt like that we just looked at, if you don't think about it, if you're traveling, especially internationally.
Oh, sure. It's a anti-theft thing.
It's an anti-theft thing. If you've ever gone to a spot, we have been, how many times have we stopped at Nassau? And people tell us that they don't go to Nassau anymore because of pickpocketing.
Yep.
And they're like, I don't feel safe getting off the boat because there's been a lot of things about pickpocketing. Belts like that, when you're traveling in places like that, they're so much safer because nothing's in your pockets. So
we've also got some fairly well-known brands within the runDisney community. So we've got Fabletics over here as well. They do a lot of stuff that are running themed around the Disney stuff. You'll notice here, you definitely have the makings of some Belle and other costumes there. I know.
I agree.
There are lots of, I have never used any of these, but they have places where they have the electronic muscle beaters, as I call them, to relax your muscles. You can also get like Sparkly Soul. Look, they've got all of them. We've got, is this Belle?
Snow White.
Well, there's Snow White. There's Snow White.
Oh, yep. Jasmine then, at the far end.
Jasmine.
Aurora.
No, Mulan, Jasmine, Princess Aurora, and then we got Snow White. You want your tiara, but you don't want to have to wear a tiara. Running glasses.
I think it's also good, Chris, we'll make it around the corner.
Exactly, loser dork face.
Come here. We'll make it around the corner here. There's another thing that's very important. I never recommend coming down and trying a new pair of shoes for the first time. However,
yeah, one of the things that he'll tell you, never go camping with a brand new tent. That's the way I always put it. Never go camping with a tent that you've never put together. Because when you get out there, you don't know how to put it together, and it starts raining and you're going to get wet. In other words, it's good to have equipment that you've used, you've tried, you've vetted before you actually have to get stuck out in the middle of it. So with racing, it's good to have stuff that you've already tried in or broken in.
Yeah. But if you get here and my luggage got lost, you know, and my running shoes were in my luggage, and all I've got is a pair of Crocs.
Or how about if they never realized they've never thought about buying running shoes?
Well, I mean, I would hope somebody's coming here for runDisney for their first event. I mean, they've got some type of shoes they've been doing something in at home.
I showed up with my first 10K with my regular sneakers.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
So, but this is an opportunity for you to talk to somebody who can talk to you through. Maybe you don't wear them, but you can have them for the next time.
Well, and this is also a store at Disney Springs.
Yes.
So that's always here at Disney Springs. But if you get here and your luggage is lost,
get you some running shoes. You already
got-
know your brand. You already know what you like.
exactly. Come and get what you normally would wear.
Want me to tell you that my biggest piece of advice for running, they don't ever tell you this. Buy these $200 shoes. They're awesome. As soon as you buy them, rip out the insoles, throw them away. They're pointless. And then get yourself some of these. I know no one ever says this. I never got told this beforehand, but as awesome as these shoes are, the soles that are inside of them are just paper. They don't really support you. Go find a place, go to Fit the Run, someplace that will show you exactly what is best for your foot, your running style. That's what I did back in 2023. I tell you what, my plantar fasciitis is gone. All has to do with the insoles.
Yep.
And I thought buying expensive shoes meant everything got solved. No, it doesn't. So you got to do it that way. And Fit the Run is available over at Disney Springs, guys. You can go in there anytime. Where you can find them, you're going to find them in that one little sort of covered walkway in between Chicken Guy and the middle of Disney Springs. So.
So yeah, so if you get down here and you realize you don't have something you need, it's here. Fit to Run also has your body glide. So if you got down here and you forgot your body glide, trust me, you don't want to forget your body glide.
Look at this one. Dopey Runner said 1 year Jeff Galloway lost his luggage. He ran in jeans.
What? No, thank you.
So, oh, pardon. All right, we are a family-friendly channel. So, can you please explain again things that you should write an article, things that no one tells you when it comes to racing. I'm going to ask you a personal question, Steve. You ready? Come here. It's going to be embarrassing. You can say yes or no. Did you bring your body glide?
5K, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I know. When you start getting the 10K in half, do not go out on the course without some of this stuff. But all it is it's balm and areas of your body that love to run and they like to race each other while you're on a course. And it's like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. It's fine when you're only doing it for about an hour. But when you start doing it for 2 hours and 3 hours, eventually you, excuse me, pardon me, starts turning into things that is not something you ever want to discuss in your physics class in high school.
Well, I mean, I have seen people at the finish line with not bloody shoes, but other bloody shirts because they had chafing that was going on the race course because they wore a shirt they hadn't worn before.
Stop chafing, raw skin irritation.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying, Dopey Runner. I'm trying as hard as I can to be as family friendly as possible.
It's all good.
Want me to tell you and I just realized what I forgot. I'm packing my bag. It's okay, I'm going back home. There is a cheaper alternative way. If you're a cheapskate like me, here, I'll go ahead. I'm going to put myself on because just to show you. Body glide. Great. You need it for longer races. Trust me. Here's the cheapskates. Here's the cheapie rule. Go to Walmart, look on the bottom shelf of the deodorant aisle, and find your non-scented body deodorant. Non-scented. It's $1.88. That's the trick. I think it's what's the name of the baking soda?
Arm & Hammer?
Arm & Hammer non-scented deodorant.
Yeah.
Does the same thing. So.
But yeah, no, I ran for probably 2 or 3 years different events before I started using stuff like that and did not understand. Like I had people asking me after the race, "Are you injured?" No, I'm not injured. I'm just not comfortable.
Here, let me. Here, Owen. Here, let me show you. Let me just demonstrate. This is my first 10K. Not knowing about this, when the race is over, the rest of the day, you're like this.
No, it's not when the race is over, Chris. It's when you get in the shower after the race is over.
And the rest of the day, you're like Baymax. You're like the whole day, and you're just like.
And, you know, 5K, you're typically not going to need that type of stuff.
It's okay.
It's when you get into, especially warmer weather 10Ks or the half marathon or marathon distances, that's where that stuff shows up. And that's why it's important to practice at home and do those distances at home. Yes?
I'm just going to leave that up there.
Yeah, okay, Amy.
I'm just going to leave it up there. And we're going to keep going. I'm not going to verbalize that one. I don't want closed captioning. I do not want closed captioning or YouTube to send me an email later.
Yep.
Hey, let's go get some snacks.
But that's the toast.
I can do a toast.
No.
Toast?
Is it the wafers?
The wafers.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with.
They do give some snacky snacks over here too. If you are one who likes to have some energy bars or energy beans or energy gel or anything for longer races that you need a little bit of jump of energy at the end, you can find those here as well.
Yep. Hey, thank you guys. Okay.
These are the good ones. Thank you. Vanilla to go.
This is a message to the
Today's stream is brought to you by nobody. So again, you can go around, you can find items and things that will be useful for both racing and non-racing, or just theme parks. So there are more vendors, there are more things.
Yes. Adorable insect. We also could show folks where Jeff Galloway is.
Jeff is usually here for every race, right?
Yeah, well, as the official trainer for Run Disney, yeah, he's usually here. Unless he's got a family commitment or something else going on, he is usually here.
So Jeff Galloway's, the Galloway method of running, means that you don't just hit start and just run and run and run and run and run and then wear yourself out before you get anywhere on the race course. The Galloway method is a run-walk method that allows you to pace yourself, and they even have official pace groups if you're interested. So this is Jeff over here to the right. He's got a group over here waiting to meet him, and there is lots of information you can lurk up, or you can go to his website. But Jeff Galloway, the official training consultant for Run Disney. And that's what we do. We do not do all-out running. We do the run-walk method.
Chris, one important thing with the Galloway group is folks have trained with kind of the run-walk method and they're looking for somebody to kind of
run with,
support them and get them to the race. For the half marathon and longer distances, Galloway will provide pacers that are part of the weekend. So they'll typically run with yellow flags. That's how you kind of identify them, and they'll be scattered throughout different corrals. And the faster times are typically in the earlier corrals, and folks that are looking to just kind of finish with the balloon ladies, they actually have a pace group that's about that pace. So that'll be toward the back and one of the last corrals. They'll do a run-walk methodology for getting through the race and pace you and help you kind of get.
And so you just stay with that person.
Yep.
All right, let's look at our Ode to the Mouse track for tomorrow morning. Race starts at 5:30.
Aaron, you want to stand next to it?
Have you looked at the race course yet?
No, I didn't even see these over here earlier. So.
First time. All right. Now you know what you're get yourself in for.
And then do we take you, Leslie? You sure?
We'll show you guys what the race course looks like.
Yeah, but I want to point a couple of things out because I know we've had a few questions. So a lot of times people are asking, where can my family see me run? Especially with the 5K, there's only a couple of spots. There'll be a set of grandstands set up right after the start. And then this is where the buses are typically going to be waiting to pick people up and take them back to the resort after the race. You can also stand here and watch the runners come by. And then the next spot to really see the runners is at the finish line. So we've got this area here where you can see the runners. But once the runners get past these buses here, you're not going to be able to see any runners.
At this
go by
point,
any of
it
the
turns
resorts.
to backstage areas.
Right.
Have you ever been backstage at Epcot?
No.
You are now going to get to go back in backstage areas. You're going to go back behind test track here, come back out in front of Mission Space, go right down the middle into World Showcase. You're going to run around the World Showcase. There will be a water station at the American Pavilion, and you will come back out the front into the finish.
Yep.
So you're going to get your first backstage over at Epcot. So that will be you. That's your course. You ready for it?
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to get in line and we'll show you guys what the 10K looks like.
And we'll do the same thing here. We'll show everybody kind of where family might be able to have the best chance of seeing them on the course.
Now, it helps on the 10K that we are going to be going into the boardwalk area.
Yep, that's exactly. That's
Boardwalk
what folks are seeing.
does not require you to have park entrance. So if you are staying at the boardwalk, the yacht club, or the beach club, those are the best places if you want to cheer on a family member who are running these longer races, because you can simply leave your hotel at the yacht, beach, or your boardwalk, go out to the boardwalk area where it's open, and watch your runners go by.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go out on a Skyliner and go by.
There's a lot of bumps right there. I don't know if I like that.
That'll be fine. But then also the important thing is you cannot walk to the start line from yacht or beach club or your boardwalk.
Yeah, if you start at the start line to say hello to everybody at the beginning, you're stuck there because you can't get back through. So
Yep, so same thing, grandstands at the start. That'll be the only place you can see your runners until they get to Boardwalk Beach Club area. So they'll go around the Boardwalk Beach Club area, they'll come back to the World Showcase, and then the finish area, same thing that we were talking about with the 5K. That's another place where you can see your runners.
So again, this is what we're saying. If you contact us to book a hotel, if you're going to have someone running in these races, staying at the beach club, the yacht club, the boardwalk means you can simply walk out of your hotel and they're going to run right by you guys. And guess what? You can go back to bed.
Yep. And you didn't have to get up real
You
early.
don't even have to get up early. So that is the 10K we're going to be doing on Saturday. And we're going to work O to the Mouse up to a half marathon. So let's take a look.
Let's talk about our half marathon course, which is unique.
But is that a castle?
It's a castle.
That's a castle.
So once again, you're going to have your same little grandstand area just past the start. But what's different here is your next area to be able to see runners is really going to be going into Magic Kingdom.
We will be running right past the Poly and the Grand Floridian. So if you're staying at those hotels, you can simply walk out to the walkway out front of the hotels and watch the runners run by. We're going to run into the back of the Magic Kingdom, actually through the front of the Magic Kingdom.
Correct. So we'll run down Main Street toward the castle and then take a left and head back toward the other parts. So you can get into the Magic Kingdom as a observer, as a cheer member, and be able to see runners come through the Magic Kingdom, and then they do have to leave before the Magic Kingdom opens.
So before we did something a little different. Oh, there we go. I have to get a little closer to see it. We're going to go up to the castle. We're going to take a sharp left turn, go through Adventureland, up through Liberty Square, and then back through the castle, and that's where your awesome castle picture can take place. Again, if you're at Contemporary, you can see people. We'll then walk and run back down World Drive, back to Epcot, back through the front part of Epcot and to the finish. There is your 13.1 miles for the half marathon on a Sunday. How you doing today, PRK? What's up, everybody's right here. Only 13 miles.
Only 13.
Only 13 miles. So
that's our medals. That's our Expo.
I'm gonna pop over here and borrow this for just a second.
gotten here and you've realized you've forgotten something, this is where you want to be. This is the place to go. There are all kinds of stuff. We got a long line here for Pandora this morning.
Oh yeah, people love the Pandora stuff. Now we're gonna go find Lori Loves the Magic again. Make sure she's good. Make sure she's all set up for tomorrow. Steve, you're gonna do it good tomorrow. You're gonna be awesome.
Looking forward to it. You got this.
It's only the start, dude. You're gonna get out of this. You're gonna like, that was fun. Owen did the same thing last November. He got across the finish line. What's the first thing he said?
I can do it.
All right, I want to do a 10K now.
That's it? I think you're phrases. That's it?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's it. I want to do a 10K. So it's a feeling you just can't describe. And I promise you, I've been on the other side of this, where you go, I don't understand. People are paying hundreds of dollars to go to Disney World, go to bed early because you can't stay up late. You got to go to bed 7 or 8 o'clock the night before. Get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, be at a start line at 4 in the morning, wait an hour and a half on the ground for it to start. Why? Why are you paying all this money? Why are you getting up and not getting any sleep?
Because today I can, tomorrow I may not be able to.
And one of these days you are able to. It's going to make a big difference. I'm going to tell you what, it is an amazing feeling. Why do we do this at Ear to Ear Magic? Because at one point in my life, I thought I couldn't do this. I thought this is well beyond me. And I realized that the person who is holding me down and the person who is keeping me from doing this was right here. This person. And I didn't have anybody to tell me in that first part what you can do this and you can make this happen. I have somebody now. I've got Calvin. He's continually telling me I can do this. And you know what he's telling me? He's telling me next year I can do a dopey.
Am I? Yeah, you got it. You're good. And he's on his own again.
No, I'm serious. No, we want to be that group that tells you you can do this, and we will be there to support you. We want to make sure that you're not there by yourself. I ran my first 2 Run Disney races completely by myself. I had no one to tell me where to go. I had no one to tell me where to be. I was nervous, I was scared, and I had no one to celebrate with at the finish line. We want to be a person who will help connect people, support you, encourage you, be there at the finish line, be there at the start lines. And Saturday, this weekend, whether you're running races or not, we're going to be there with you guys over on the boardwalk just to meet up with you at 2 o'clock. If you are ever considering doing a Run Disney race, we want to not say it's not about Chris. It's not about Calvin. It's about us having to support together and making sure that you do not have a reason to not do this and to have that bucket list item checked off your list. It's going to be amazing for Ode to the Mouse and Lori Loves the Magic this weekend. Next month, they're going to sign up for the 2026 marathon. If you've always wanted to do this, this is your chance to do this, guys. March 11th is the next registration. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you to Ode to the Mouse. Thank you to Lori Loves the Magic for being here this weekend. And guys, I can't wait to have more and more people from our crew be able to say, I am a Run Disney runner. I can do this. I did do this. Guess what? Come and do it with us. So thank you guys so very much. If you guys are ready to do registrations, or you're ready to come to Disney, or you're ready to have somebody support you when it comes to stuff like this, always reach out to us. You know, you can go to eartoearmagic.com and go to travel services. The QR code is right there. We can help you for any of your travel. But when it comes to Run Disney, we want you guys to go over to Facebook and hit the Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group. We'll be glad to answer your questions and just make sure you got somebody in your corner to tell you, yes, you can, and you will do it if you want to do it. So reach out to us, guys. We'd love to have you guys over on the Facebook group. If you have any travel, reach out to us here. Thank you guys for supporting us as a channel, but so much more, thank you for supporting everybody here in the community. This is our family. This is our Ohana. Come on in here. We greatly appreciate it. But guys, we're going to close on out here for today. But as always, we want you guys to do what you can to support others in and around you at all times. And to do that, we simply want you to do 3 things. You ready? Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, having a most amazing and blessed afternoon. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. See you real soon. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Animal Kingdom?
Sure, let's do it.
And maybe even some park hopping. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Wear my Star Wars stuff?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to be in trouble tomorrow, aren't I? You guys have a great afternoon. Thank you guys so much. And best of luck to everybody who's running the 5K tomorrow on 2/21/2025. The Disney Princess Half Marathon 5K will commence. Thank you guys. Go out there and break a leg. What?
At least go to mid-10 after.
Do you still get your medal?
Did you cross the finish line?
With a broken leg?
Yeah.
Okay.